Hey, I'm Nick.
I'm Damien.
I'm Krista.
And we're The Farm, live from Nashville. This is Focus on 615.
Hey, this is Matt with Focus on the 615. We're here with The Farm.
Yes.
What's up, guys?
Yeah.
It is us. You guys can go ahead and introduce yourselves if you'd like to.
I'm Krista.
Of course, I'm Damien Horn, and this is Nick Hoffman drinking his coffee.
I'm drinking my coffee because it's like 9:30 in the morning, and I had a late night last night.
Still
We
early.
all had a late
Still
night,
early in
but-
CRS.
Yeah.
We're out the after parties
Yes.
and everything.
Yes.
That's right.
We've forgotten the after parties last night. We went to, what was it, the Sony after party with Jared Neiman and
Oh, yeah.
we're all playing. But then we went home and slept to save up for tonight.
Because tonight you're coming to the
Well,
Warner Brother party,
that's
right?
right.
To see
We
us.
are.
Yeah, and that is where the fun's going to be. We have a
80s
special
party.
surprise
Big
in
surprise.
store for you
You can't
guys.
tell us?
Nope,
No,
but
cannot tell you.
You ruined a
80s song?
surprise.
yes, and it involves our 80s
No, we
song,
want an exclusive.
and I can promise you that we'll be talking about it tomorrow.
All
I
right.
can't tell you now.
Okay.
So now you have to just show up.
Too bad our viewers won't get to see
Well, actually, you
So-
can check it out at thefarmmusic.com. In a few days, I'll make sure I post.
Will it be on there? Okay.
Yes.
So now we
Farmmusic.com.
can cut and pretend like it's tomorrow.
There we go.
It's true.
We're not allowed to
Yeah.
have cameras in the party.
No,
though.
yeah.
So they
Well,
said.
we'll do this though. So we're going to you're coming to the Warner Brothers party, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're excited because by the time this gets on the internet, we will have already done this. But
Sure.
we're really excited because it's a big surprise. But the Warner Brothers party is cool this year because it's an '80s theme.
Right.
So everybody from Big and Rich to Janet Kramer to us, you know, we're all doing '80s songs, and we were originally going to do Beat It. And I don't know why.
with
Why would we do Beat It?
choreography.
Complete.
Yeah.
It might have something to do with.
We're
the fact
bringing
we-
knives out and everything.
We have a Michael
It
Jackson.
could have got
lookalike in the
dangerous, so
band.
we didn't do it. Could have got out of hand.
Damien can sing Michael Jackson better than anybody, and so we figured we'd pull that out.
that.
But then this thing came up through our
Complete with
manager.
fiddle.
Exactly. I was gonna pull Eddie Van Fiddle. You know.
Yes. It's like the Slash
And,
fiddle players. It would have been pretty cool, actually.
And what ended up happening, our manager called us up and he said, "You guys aren't doing Beat It," and we're all kind of like, "Okay, we'll be
Okay.
the judge of that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much." Will.
Thanks a lot.
And he
Stick
said,
to management.
yeah, exactly. So
We're the artists.
Yeah.
and he said,
And he said
seriously.
exactly, shut up. Do what I say.
Seriously, you guys are going to do Look Away by Chicago. And we're like, okay. He goes, and you're going to do it with the lead singer of Chicago, Bill Champlin. And so now tonight, it's a big surprise. Nobody really knows, but we're doing
You
that.
are the
We're
first.
singing.
You guys got the
Exclusive.
411
You guys got the
This is going to air
exclusive.
so long from now, but
That's right. Yeah, so,
but
so-
you heard it here first anyway.
Yeah,
did.
and so last night we rehearsed it with him.
Yeah, it was
it's
super cool.
amazing.
Yeah.
It gives me chills just thinking about
Wow.
it. It's that cool, and what a cool opportunity for us to sing with one of our heroes.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
really,
Very
really,
cool.
really cool.
Well,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Of course, I
Thanks.
wasn't really singing at that point. I was just like staring at him, like, "Oh my gosh, are we really up here with Bill Champlin?"
Yeah, it's pretty
Do you
awesome.
my
know?
part.
Do you know of any other surprises from anybody else? Happen guest stars?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I know it's gonna be a rocking night. I know it is.
I know that
I'm
Big and
sure
Rich.
you
there will
guys
be
for
some.
sure,
I'm
yeah.
sure Big and Rich will pull something.
Yeah, I know that
out.
Big and Rich is,
No
from what
doubt.
I heard, is singing "Like a Virgin" by Madonna.
That-
so
that in
just saying,
itself-
just that in itself is going to be
Right.
epic. So
True that.
Wonderful.
I can promise
Just the
you I'll be there
wardrobe
for that.
alone. I
Well, yeah, we forgot our. I'm gonna do a side ponytail or something.
Okay.
I don't know if I can pull that
Scrunchy,
off.
You
don't
can barely.
forget
It,
scrunchies. Remember the
it's more
80s
like a side
scrunchie?
spike.
Yeah.
Like just a one little spike right
Get
there.
one of those
alfalfa
little banana things.
Yeah, won't
do that? Sure.
like that. It's great.
All right, now let's talk about you guys' music, not the '80s cover music, but the real music.
Yeah.
So, in 30 seconds or so, can you describe for people who may not be familiar with you, what's your music like? What's the sound?
It's a fusion.
Okay.
It's a fusion. We got Nick over here, who's this traditional country guy, and he can play anything and everything. Been playing with Kenny Chesney for the last 12 years.
We'll get to that.
And we'll get to
sounds
that.
like
All
we'll
right.
get to that.
But, and then you got Damien, who's our soul man of the group, and then you got me. I'm me. And you put all that
Pretty
together.
face.
Oh, thanks.
Much more than a pretty face.
really
I might say.
Thank you, Nick. You're very sweet. But you put all that together, and you take all our musical differences and our personal differences, and you put all that together, and that's what creates the farm.
Yeah, definitely.
That's awesome. So how'd you come together initially?
Just writing. You know, writing is kind of like what you do here in Nashville. Writer,
Sure.
songwriter. We're all songwriters in our own right, and
Yep.
you meet people like, hey, let's get together, let's write. And so that kind of thing happened to us through a mutual friend, and we got together to write. And the first song we wrote together turned out really well, which happens to be our single now.
That's Home Sweet Home.
Yeah, and so it's one of those things like it could have turned into like something good or a disaster. You know?
right.
Like, all right, I have my people call your
Yeah,
people.
nice to
and
meet
never
you.
see them
See you
again.
later.
One thing led to another, and people kept saying, "Are you guys a group?" And we're like, "No, we kind of were doing our own thing," but it just kept building and building, and we just kind of sat down. I was like, "All right, this is something serious. We really need to take a look at it."
And that's kind of where the name came from too.
Yeah.
When we all decided to sit down and really consider being a group. I mean, you got to remember that Krista had her own solo career going on. Damien was out opening for John Legend.
Sure.
I've got my own solo thing going on, and I've been out playing with Kenny. And so when we finally decided to be a group, we had a lot to lose. You know what I mean?
That's true.
And so we sat down and we had a real heart to heart, and we said, if we're gonna do this, guys, we got to be all in. We got and somebody said, yeah, man, we're really gonna have to bet the farm. And we were like, wait a minute, that's
I like
the
it.
farm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not just the name; it actually means something to us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Very
So
cool.
You're looking at three people that are betting the farm right now.
I
Yes.
was like, "All right,
That's
it's
great.
got to work."
I like it. I like it a lot. Well, tell us about Home Sweet Home, the new single.
Well, Home Sweet Home is special to us for a lot of reasons, and
Okay.
and one of the biggest reasons is that it was the first song that we ever wrote together, and so it's ironic that the song that introduces us to everybody is also the song that introduced us to each other.
Yeah.
You know that this song that was the first thing that we ever wrote together ended up being this thing that we're taking to the rest of the world, and that's why it's really special to us for that reason.
Yeah.
Secondly, it's special to us because it represents how different we all are. It represents the mashup of all of our influences. Krista, from being everything from jazz and standards to country, his hip hop influence and my country influence and my fiddle playing all mash up in Home Sweet Home together, and I think it's a great way for people to get to know us because it really represents who we are, and it also represents where we came from.
Yeah.
That's great.
Which was
Well,
awesome.
we'll look out for that. So,
Yeah.
unfortunately, we're running out of time.
Yeah.
Sorry it was short and sweet, but where can we find you guys online?
Thefarmmusic.com. We
Come
Twitter,
check us
we
out.
Facebook. Say
Yeah.
hello.
Facebook, Twitter.
Yes.
You tweet.
We do.
tweet.
Yes.
Facebook, The Farm Music.
Tweeting right
That's
now.
it. The
She
farm music.
tweets more than we do. I promise.
Currently tweeting live.
Currently tweeting
Okay,
live.
that's
Yeah.
awesome. We'll look
Focus
out
on
for
the
the debut
615.
album. Focus on. You can tweet us.
Yes.
Focus on the 615 at Focus on the 615.
Love it.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank
We're
you.
looking forward to hearing more
See you
from
later.
you.
Thanks for having us.
Appreciate
We'll see you tonight.
Appreciate it.
See you later.
All right.
See ya.
Woo.